So today I am reviewing the OfficeCore Luna Plus Meeting Kit by EMEET. As you know, I am a fan of their product. I think they make really good electronics. They're not a very well-known brand, but the quality is great. This is not my usual space. As you can see, I'm at a long dining room table in this case, because this kit is designed for a conference room. So if you are doing meeting on the go with a bunch of people, maybe in a temporary space with a large office room, conference table with multiple people on it, this is the kit you want to use. So right now I'm recording using the main device itself sitting right here. And the camera is actually over there. It's actually on my iPad. I'll show you how it's connected. The kit comes with a USB dongle, which is great. So you do not even need to do the Bluetooth pairing, which means just plug the dongle into your computer or your iPad, and it works, right? So this is really a good setup for a temporary meeting with a large group of people. But in this case, I'm only myself here. So let me insert some photos here. Right? This is how it's set up. This guy comes with the dongle, as you can see, the little guy. And then because it's a USB-A, I have a USB-A to USB-C adapter that is then plugged into my iPad over there. So this is the main unit. I'm just going to tap on it. And hopefully, you will hear all the noise. So there are mics all around that picks up conversation around the table. So in this case, this is not designed for any kind of noise, the voice isolation. It is to record multiple people speaking around the table. So for that, I'm just going to move around. So right now I'm 3 feet away, sitting here at one side of the table, but I can move to the side of the table. So out of camera view, but I'm standing over here. I'm walking around, speaking normally. I'm at the other end of the table. This is a little bit further, so maybe 6 feet away. And similarly, I can walk around. So in a room full of people having a conversation, and the voice should be picked up by the unit itself as people speak around the room, which is what you want. And the other thing is, it always has a built-in speaker, so your voice on the other side of the meeting is going to come up as well. There are a bunch of controls, volume, mute. So I'm going to press the mute. And here we're back. So you couldn't hear me before, but you can see that the LED indicator turns red. So we know we're muted. That indicator is also good to display battery level as well. And on the unit, let's see if I try not to make it too noisy here, but power, Bluetooth pairing, volume plus or minus, mute, pick up, hang up, and then this little button has an E on it. It switches the way it processes sound. So let me press that and see if you can hear it. So basically, I think if it's on, it tries to zoom in on human voice and filter out other sound. Before I do another test, I'm going to show you this kit. So the Plus Meeting Kit comes with an additional mic that can be plugged into the main device. So if this room is really large, I can have this guy in one end, this extra mic in the other end, or mic and speaker, and then it comes with a cable that connects the two. It plugs into the back here. But this room is really small, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do, though, is to do my usual ambient noise simulator. So I'm going to play some coffee shop sound. I have a Sonos Arc, maybe 10 feet away. This is actually our open plan living dining room area at home. And the Sonos Arc, obviously, it's very loud, or can be very loud, and it sounds pretty good. So here we go. So I would say for now, it is loud, but I wouldn't actually want to be having a meeting like this. But hopefully that simulates some office noise that is maybe further out from the outside our conference room. And hopefully this guy, it's picking up my voice reasonably well. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more. Now this is unrealistic. Like nobody should be having a meeting with an open mic system, but that's what's going on. I'll turn it down. So now it is more of a just a small annoyance. So this may be more reasonable, right? If we're in a room and outside is loud, this is as much as I'm going to hear through maybe a wall or something. But we can still try to have a meeting here. Let me switch this up. So testing this out, as I say, the benefit of a unit like this, it is portable. It is Bluetooth with a dongle, so very, very fast connection. You can actually plug it in USB, uh, direct USB connection to to your laptop as well. So I've done that as well. But I think the wireless setup is more realistic. And I keep going back to this, having a prepared dongle is really a big plus because it means plug it in, turn it on, and it's a go. When you're done, power it off. This is small enough you can just throw it in your backpack or your bag. Um, the speaker quality, hearing your voice through this, is not great, right? This is again not a fancy Sono move for something, but it's adequate. I have done meeting with this and it's adequate, especially for voice. Obviously, I mean, you can listen to music with it. It's passable, but of course, it's not going to be like a fancy audio tune speaker for music. But I find that the voice pickup is very good. Again, this is not a headset that is close to your mouth, so it is a little bit echoey, a little bit thin, but it works. So if you're having a meeting with a couple of people on Zoom or whatever, I think this is a good solution. And if you want to use this in a large office, then get the full kit with the extra mic and speaker, and then you can have very, very good coverage. So again, this is show you the box here. EMEET Office Core Luna Plus Meeting Kit.